So you have knowledge on SAP MM only or any other module?
No, sir, MM.
MM, okay. So how do you differentiate a document is a contract or a purchase order? If you take a table level, okay, how can you
Sir,
differentiate?
please,
Hmm.
just a second.
Hmm?
My voice is repeating, sir.
My voice is repeating.
No, sir, now is okay.
Hmm. Okay. So
Yes, sir, please
how,
ask again.
yeah, how can you differentiate whether a document is contract or purchase order?
Contract generally, uh, my voice is repeating.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Hello.
Yeah, now it is fine. You
Yes,
can
sir.
talk.
Contract uh, is a part of outline agreement, and a company make contracts with vendor for
Right.
long-term agreement.
Okay, what is the question? How can you differentiate a contract and a purchase order based on the table or anything? Like, what is the key thing where you can identify whether it is a contract or whether it is a purchase order?
We can identify while creating PO if outline agreement document is showing at item level.
Okay, so you
Is
have to answer.
outline agree?
It's
Yes,
okay. You have to answer as a document category. Okay, there
yeah.
is a field called document category at the table level. We can identify whether it is a contract or in EKKO. Based on the document category, you can identify whether it is a contract or purchase order.
Sir, can I record this
Yes,
session?
yes. I record and I will share it also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
No worries.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please tell us.
So contract or source list.
Purchase order.
Okay. You have a contract or you have a source list. Okay.
Okay.
To as a part of source of supply, which one has a source of supply, like the vendor for your procurement, okay, which will
Yes,
be
sir.
giving you the source of supply to your purchasing document, purchase order or something, contract or a source list.
Okay, sir.
During source of supply, source list or contract, which will play the role in determining the source of supply.
Okay.
Okay, the source list will be helpful for you, the source of supply. Okay, contract only give you the
Okay, sir.
price, but source list will be helpful for you to derive the source of supply.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between a table and a transaction code?
In table, we maintain data like EKKO. Organization data comes under EKKO, and EKPO is a table in EKPO outline.
Okay, it's okay. These are all table.
Item level.
Okay, I'm asking that. What is the difference between a transaction code and a table? Simple way you can just tell. What is the difference between table and a transaction code?
In table, we maintain data, and in transaction, we can go through transaction code.
Okay, so you have a table wise. There are multiple tables, are transparent table, okay, cluster table,
Yes,
and all are there. But you can answer in a way. Table like the database table. Okay, let's consider the database table. Whenever any transaction or whenever any configuration, okay, in SAP any kind of configuration or transactions are happening, all these informations will be stored in a database tables. So the table is it will store the information of the configuration or transactions and all. Okay, transaction is like any process. Okay, whether you are doing a master data, material creation, or whether you are doing a purchase order. So any process, if you want to do in ECC, transaction codes are defined. Okay, so in S4HANA now, along with the transaction codes, they are giving the Fiori, the apps. Okay, the tiles will be available. So you have to tell transaction code means to do any process, you will do that by using transaction code, you will execute the process, creation of material, creation of purchasing document and all. Okay. So you have a moving average price and standard price. Can you just tell at least 2 lines about moving average price and 2 lines about standard price?
Yes, sir. Differences in the price will be loaded on material itself. That is moving average price and standard price. Material master price will play the role, and any differences in price from the material price will be loaded on price difference account.
Okay, second one.
I explained to both. Hello. Moving average price. Hello.
Yeah.
Moving average price and any differences in price will be loaded on material itself, and in standard price, material master price will be play the role, and any differences in the price from material price will be loaded on price difference account.
Tell any other second one. You told this one.
Sir, I don't know other.
Okay, you can tell moving average price generally for using for the materials where the price always fluctuates, like raw materials and all. And standard price will be for finished goods, semi-finished goods, where the price will be stable for some time. Okay, so I think these two are fine. And earlier one also fine. Moving average price, any price changes during purchasing, mostly it will be loaded on the material only. In case of standard, the differences will go to price difference account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So in inventory, okay, so you would have seen a different kind of goods movement, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have a special stock, consignment stock. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sales order stock. Do you know these special stocks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the business use or the purpose of these two stocks? Okay. Just explain about what are these stocks, how can it be helpful for any business?
Okay, sir. Consignment is nothing but that is belongs to the vendor, but it kept in our premise without any invoice document in our storage location. That material not belongs to us unless within use the material we will not pay. But when we will going for a invoicing, we will use the material and we will do the payment to vendor. And sir, sales order, about sales order, I don't know.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Consignment stock is like during consignment procurement and all we use it. We procure the material, or the company procures the material with item category K. During receipt, no payment will be there, and also the stock will be available in the warehouse of the company, but the ownership is still with the vendor. Okay. Based on the requirement, they transfer 411K, how much stock they needed, then they do the settlement and do the payment. Sales order stock is using for the mostly we call it like a B2B scenario, business to business. what happens? They procure directly for order. Okay, order based procurement. We call it like a make M2O, make to order. Okay, kind of thing, like you will procure directly, a stock will be procured for the sales order, or else you procure some stock. Once you receive, you do the 412E. Okay, there is a movement type called 412E. With that, you will transfer
Oh,
the normal stock to sales order stock. Okay, so that sales order
what
stock,
what
yeah,
is what is movement type?
you can check in Migo also, 412 special stock E.
Oh,
Okay, by using that, you can
one.
transfer the normal stock to sales order stock. So
Okay, sir.
that sales order stock will be reserved for that order only, right? So no one can
Yes.
use it. Okay, it cannot be used for any other goods issue to cost center or any other processes. You cannot use it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So do you know about RISE W?
Sorry, sir.
RISE W. Have you heard the word RISE W?
No, sir.
You never had this one.
No, sir.
Okay, so these are the different type of developments in SAP, like reports, interfaces, conversions, enhancements, forms, and workflows. Okay, so if you do any kind of development in system or based on the business requirement, so these are the different kind of things available in the market, like available in our any implementation or any project we do that one. So during that point of time, we do these kind of different kind of developments.
Sir,
Okay.
how do we configure in system?
So it's not like configuration, it's like a development you need to do. Okay. You can check any development videos done by me and all, like what are the different developments available in the system, reports, interfaces. Okay. What is conversion? What is enhancement? I explained in multiple videos. You can go through that. These are the different type of developments. Okay.
Okay.
Mm, okay. So, do you know about physical inventory process?
Yes, sir.
What is the benefit of the process, and can you tell the sequence of steps?
Uh, we do the physical inventory process for verify the stock in physical stock and system uh,
Hmm.
stock. First, we will go to T code MI01. There we will maintain the material, and then MI04. There we will maintain the count stock, and MI07, third step, where we will post the document.
Mhm.
Yes.
So what will happen during posting?
If uh, if physically particular material, their system is in system showing 100 quantity, and in real 90 quantities physical, then we will enter the region, and we will update the actual quantity.
Mhm. For example, uh, you have a system stock of 10
Hmm.
and the counted is 9.
Yeah.
Then what will happen?
Then uh, we will update 9 and tell the region and enter the region.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, reason will tell after posting what will happen. Either any accounting document or anything will generate.
After posting, uh, stock decrease. Stock will decrease
Mm-hmm.
10 to 9.
Okay. Any accounting document?
Accounting documents, I don't. I'm not sure about.
Hmm. Okay. So when you stock loss, right, the accounting document will be generated. The stock account will be credit because stock is decreased, right? And the physical
Yes, sir.
inventory account INV is there, right? That one will be debit. Okay.
Okay, sir, I'll check it.
Hmm. What is the difference between invoice receipt and credit memo? When will you create invoice receipt and when will you create debit credit memo?
When we received the invoice, we received the goods,
Mhm.
and after received good, we will compare the PO document with quantity and material, quantity and price of material. Then we will do the invoice received. Then finance person will do the payment to the vendor. In credit memo, like uh, we have received some material, but material is damaged. Uh, we want to return to vendor, and we have to take back money from vendor. Then we will create the credit memo.
Okay. So when you buy the material, we create an invoice receipt. When you return the goods, you will create a credit memo.
Yes, sir.
So what is use of pricing procedure?
So pricing procedure we
What is,
use to determine. Hello.
yeah.
We use pricing procedure to determine with all condition into one procedure, where we can find subtotal or a net amount of product, total amount in PO, to including all the charges.
Hmm. So like, can you tell any one simple pricing procedure structure? How will be calculation?
Condition type. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
We configure condition type in schema determination.
No, that is configuration step. I'm asking that one, the structure, like how the pricing procedure, like MM pricing procedure, will be
Uh,
defined, like a
yes,
base.
sir. Where
Hmm.
generally a structure just like a total gross price, freight charge, surcharge, and discount. These are structures.
Hmm. Yeah, then like base price minus discount plus freight, some
Yes, sir.
surcharges. Okay, the final price will be calculated like that. Okay. Okay. Tell any other topic which you know well in SAP MM so that I will ask.
Sir, about P2P, Ganesh.
P2P.
Yes.
So in purchase order, what is the use of delivery complete indicator?
Delivery
Com-
complete.
Completed indicator.
Can you show in the system?
Under delivery tab.
Okay, under delivery tab, where we can fix the, if we want to based on GR, or without GR, we can procure.
Okay. So delivery complete indicator is like if you want to close the PO with respect to MRP requirement and all, okay. So the delivery complete indicator, like PO will be considered like a closed PO. If you have a delivery complete indicator, system will consider like the PO is closed. Okay.
Sir,
If you
why
are
do the close
normally also if you create a PO for 100 quantity and you did GR for 100, then system will automatically keep that delivery complete indicator. Or
after
else
GR we will do
full quantity. If you do full quantity of GR, the system will automatically keep the delivery complete indicator. And even manually also you can keep it. For example, 100 quantity PO, but you created GR for 80, but you still wanted to close it. You don't want that.
what will happen after closure?
That's what I told you, right? When you run ME to N report, the PO will not be visible in open PO. Okay. And
It is
when you consider like MRP requirement, you are checking, right? Like stock requirement list or something. So during that place, the PO will be disappear.
it is for only MRP or normally?
Mainly for you can tell these two examples. One is PO will be considered like a closed PO, so it won't be visible. And in MRP, system will not consider. These two examples you can tell.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell any two modules which have integration with MM, and just tell the process names? What kind of integration? In which process they are integrated?
MI and PP.
Hmm?
Sorry, FI and PP.
Okay, tell any process.
In FI, we integrate with finance for automating account determination.
Hmm.
And PP, we integrate with PP for the creating BOM, bill of material.
Okay, what is the bill of material?
So
In which process?
generally, we use for subcontracting process.
I'm asking in production.
That I'm not able to.
Okay. So in the integration is like in the production process, not in the BOM exactly. Okay. A BOM is like what are the materials you are going to use it to get a final product. Okay. The BOM contains all the raw materials and the final product. Okay. So in this process, when you consume the components, that what are the raw materials? 261 will hit, right? During that place,
Yes,
the MM and PP will be integrated, and when you receive the final goods, system will receive the with 101. Okay, you have to tell about the process, not just in BOM it will be integrated like that. Okay, so you need to tell that in the production process, MM and PP are integrated during consumption of raw materials and during receipt of main product. Okay, like that you need to tell. So you have to learn about the developments. Okay, although you're trying as a fresher,
okay, sir.
so you need to understand
Yes,
that
sir.
what are the rise of W. Okay, so if you see that overall interview, if you can see what is rise of W, at a basic, what is standard configuration, what is the customization. Okay, so with whom we are going to work with ABAP, we are going to work for the rise of W. Okay, R means reports. We have many standard reports, but still business gets a few requirements to have a specific customized requirements. Okay, I means interfaces, C means conversions, E means enhancements. Okay, F means forms. So like that, those kind of things will be, W means workflow. To approve any specific documents, it will be used. So these kind of understanding you need to increase. And also the way of explaining the answers, right? It should be more efficient. Okay, so the way of sentence construction is not up to the mark. That area also you need to do it. Okay, and also when you're explaining that one, right, the integrations and all the processes, you should be carefully, like you should have enough confidence to understand which process you are talking about, what is the use of that process. Okay, so those level of understanding you should have it. Hmm? FI means how it is integrated and what kind of business process we are going to use it. Okay, so that level of understanding and explanation you need to give. Hmm? And P2P cycle, means like what kind of in P2P pricing procedure, automatic account determination, purchase order, purchase requisition, what is the use of contract. Okay, so source of supply, source list, quota arrangement, info record, these are all source of supply. Price wise contract, info record, last PO. So these kind of knowledge even I made many videos on these topics. Hmm? So learn about the
Yes.
org structure and master data. What are the key master data available? What is purchasing? Okay, in P2P cycle, we have a goods receipt. How many different kinds of goods receipts are there, with PO, without PO, with production order? Okay, who will do the production
Yes.
order, GR, and who will do the goods issue? What are the inventory different transactions? What are the special stocks available? What is the use of each special stock? In which business scenario you are going to use the special stock? Okay, so you need to have that kind of understanding and the explanation capability. So I think you can, if you prepare well for a better way, definitely you can answer even better. Okay, so for your each question also, I was trying to give you the counter explanation, right? So that also will be helpful for you to improve in the next interview. Correct? Yeah. So I will send you this recording so that you can watch carefully how you are answering, how is your voice. I feel that your voice is confidence levels are low. Okay, that you
Yeah.
need to improve a lot. So whatever answer confidently, and wherever you don't know, definitely we will get little bit the lack of confidence will happen to anyone. Okay, at that point of time, don't be completely make it zero kind of a performance. Try to talk something, and whatever you try to correlate and you try to explain it. Definitely that will be helpful for you. Okay, so and yeah, that's about the preparation. And see the SAP screen more times, like while opening, and see SPRO, what is table, okay, how to verify the tables, what are the different transactions available, what are the MM transactions, what are the SG transactions, huh? What are the interface integration, first into integration. Once you learn all those things, then you go for a developments, how to write function specification, okay, how to get how to see the table and fields. Hmm? uh, Function specification. Then you can go for that. What are the interfaces? What are the different interfaces available? So that is next level. First of all, you need to build this base. Okay. So the base you have to improve to understand the process, configuration, and what you call talking to how to explain what you know. Okay, so whatever you should be in a position to explain well, and whatever you don't know anyway, you cannot. Okay, so but whenever you don't know, you don't make it completely blind. Explain something about the process. Okay, what is consignment, but if you know answer well, don't leave that opportunity. Talk confidently. That's what I can tell. Okay.